Act 1, Ningen. Imagine what it would be like if things that you could feel could turn into real places. Now, don't get too carried away, it's not as great as it might sound. Yeah, happiness is a great place, I've been there. The problem is it doesn't last long enough, and once you leave, it's so hard to get back. My name's Ningen, by the way, as in Nin followed by Gen. It's a weird name, I know. It sort of matches the situation we're in right now. Not my name, I mean, but just how weird things are at the moment. Not that things were ever not strange, but yeah, I'm in a real mess. That's why I'm so pleased to talk to you right now. Anyway, this is what Kana told me. I might tell you more about her later because, well, she's fantastic. You'd have loved her. She's gone now, but she used to say, be careful. Even though happiness is a place you want to live, there are other places you need to be careful not to get trapped in. Kana and I loved to play together, but there were times when she'd get really serious. She'd say, imagine a lie. It's not just that you feel alone when you're hiding something. You could easily get trapped inside of it and cut off from everyone. I asked her what a place like that would be like, but all she said was that it was a wilderness, a desert. There are worse places to get stuck though, you know. The ice plains sound horrible. That's where you go where hate takes you over. Then there's stone. There's no coming back from there. Not for me anyway. One time, Kana looked me right in the eyes, her face creased in a frown, and she told me something I wish I'd taken more seriously at the time. If we ever get split up, if you ever get trapped, you'll never see me again. Do you know, I was beginning to think that there wasn't anyone else in this entire world. It sounds silly, I know, because, well, here you are, but okay, I'm going to tell you something personal, but you've got to keep it to yourself. I wasn't born. Well, I was born, but I wasn't a baby. I was made. I was made fully grown. A bit like you, actually. Well, not exactly, but close enough. I used to dream about other people like you. I even dreamt about a king one time. It was so real. The king was on a white horse, and I followed him through a forest. These warriors were surrounding him, and there were hundreds of fantastic creatures. It was incredible. But then the dream went wrong. It turned into a nightmare. Another man came to fight the king. It was scary. Dark wings sprouting from his back, and he wielded 2 swords as he blasted through the air. He attacked the king with these crazy animals fighting for him, and as I watched, I got carried away by the branches of the tree that I live under today. It sounds crazy, I know. Wow! Has anyone ever told you how easy you are to talk to? Listen to me going on. Ningen paused for a moment and frowned to himself. He patted the person he'd been speaking to on the cheek, got up, brushed the sand off himself, and made his way back to his cave home, obsessing the entire way about how he'd ended up in this position in the first place. Of course, this was a horrible place to live, but it hadn't always been this way. In the beginning, it was just about as perfect as anything could be, a place of pure happiness.